Well, despite being in the military, V has managed to release a new single, which we're extremely excited about. It's called Friends, and we're going to watch it and react to it and talk about it afterwards. Ready to go, Donna?
Yes, very
Here we go.
excited.
Living a Spartan existence here.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
You're in my hand. I had plans for the weekend, but wound up with you instead. Back here again, got me deep in my feelings, where I should be in your bed. You and I go back to like all night, it's like forever. And you let my loneliness, yeah, keeping me together. So wouldn't it make sense if I was yours and you could call me your baby? But we
He looks great. Oh, change.
just for now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, but friends don't say words.
Huh.
Okay, all this kissing is, I have to admit, a little unusual in a K-pop video.
There's a lot of making out going on.
Pretending, so let's put the
Ooh, those high notes.
just for now. Yeah, but friends don't say words that make friends feel like more than just.
Ooh.
Oh,
This is...
oh,
Is that all a dream? Oh.
interesting.
Words are not supposed to get too close to feel the
Interesting.
We're slowing down, down, down. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But once you cross the line, it's
Oh, wait.
never turn around, round, round. No, we'll never be the same. Yeah. You and I go back to like all night, it's like forever.
And so everybody's fighting now that they're... Now he's in a relationship. Oh, oh.
Was yours and you could call me your
Land.
I'm developing an interpretation.
friends, just for now. Yeah, but friends don't say words that make friends feel like more than just friends, just for now. Now I'm over pretending, so let's put the just for now. Yeah, but friends don't say words that make friends feel like more than just for now. Pretending, so let's put the
What?
Yeah.
Okay, I cannot wait to hear your interpretation,
Oh,
James,
God.
because
Oh,
I'm
God.
so puzzled.
You're puzzled, are you?
Yes.
Oh, God, I dare I say what I think is gonna... What I think this is about. Should I spit it out?
Yes. I'm
Okay,
pretty
I'm gonna...
speechless at the
I'm gonna
moment.
I'm gonna spit it out. This is a little bit of a metaphor about his relationship with Jenny,
Oh no.
and that like when he's alone, he's sad and lonely, and everybody's in love, and he's surrounded by love, and he wishes he could be part of that. And once he is part of that, everybody's fighting, meaning like everybody was like up in arms about the relationship. There's all this like
Alleged
upset,
relationship.
alleged. So it's just a metaphor about an alleged relationship. It's like, and then there's like, okay, let's just say it's not about her. It's about any person that he potentially could be in a relationship with, that it would potentially upset everybody, because he's BTS, he's a K-pop idol. Idols are not allowed to date. Idols are supposed to stay single and maintain that parasocial relationship with their fans. And so this is an expression of that feeling of like, hey, when I'm fulfilling my duty as an idol, I'm alone and I'm surrounded by love, and it just feels like it's just everywhere I look, there it is. People are together. People are they're making out. It just feels like I'm overwhelmed with like that surrounding me. But if I have it, everybody is now. I've just disrupted the harmony of the universe, and now everybody's no longer having love and happiness. They're all fighting. And so, could this be just symbolic of that struggle of the idol that cannot have like the freedom to have a significant other, to just have like what we all get to have, which is like wake up in the morning, have a partner, brush your teeth, share food together, go to a movie together, hang out, eat at a restaurant, all these basic things that we all take for granted. For somebody
Right.
who is an idol, it's like it can only be in a dream. And
Right.
if they do have it, something comes to an end, like meaning like I die, or I as an idol
Your
die.
career as an idol.
Yes, I die
ends.
as an idol, and yeah, something
Right.
ends, right? And so could
It's like you
that be
can
what this
never
is all?
win in the love
It's a
department.
catch 22. It's sort of like, what's it called? You're living in a paradox. You're living in a
Right. And if you do fall in love and decide to choose that path, then it spells the end of your career as an idol.
Therefore, I have to maintain sort of like this. I have this friend zone. We have to be friends. We can only be friends. I didn't really follow the lyrics 100%.
Or
It was,
otherwise, you just have to be lonely, like he was in
yeah.
the initial.
And sometimes if you have a friend, you're still lonely because you may have the companionship of friendship, but it's not that full like romantic relationship. I don't know. I may be going out on a limb, and I hope people don't get mad at me for like saying all this stuff, but this is just what occurred to me when I was watching it. I'm just being honest.
I think that's a plausible interpretation, James. I
Okay.
applaud you for coming up with that. 'Cause I was very
I'm like, we're
puzzled.
like, what is it? It's 12:22 a.m. It's 22 minutes after this thing dropped. I don't even know it's been a full 22 minutes because it didn't feel like it dropped right at midnight. And then we just literally watched it, and this is coming out of my head as soon as I saw it. So
What did you make of him waking up next to himself? I guess it's like the two sides, the two choices.
yeah,
like whether,
yeah.
like the road
The
untraveled
dichotomy
or
of
something.
like,
Yeah.
the dichotomy of me as the idol, or me wishing I could be like
Having a
everybody
normal
else.
life.
Yeah. So be the idol, and I mean be V the idol and V the non-idol.
Right.
And who's who. And by the way, did you notice how he changed? Like he was like, in the first half, he was wearing a leather jacket and he had hair. He looked really cool. He looked idly. And then in this later on, he was in a black suit, and the way they made his face makeup, he looked sort of like a ghoul or something like that.
Right. Yeah, he
And
did.
it's sort of like maybe harkens to this notion that there's this like split identity of like, I want to this is one side of me, the idol, this is the other side of me that's just normal me. And I don't know.
And then meanwhile, just lyrically, it is an interesting it's clever the way they play on the END and the word friend. And I like those lyrics are clever in terms of, in order to go to that next level of not being friends, then it's like it's ending the friendship, I guess, because you're moving on to the love, I guess.
Right. There's so many ways to kind of even break. And I honestly didn't even deconstruct the lyrics. I was just more taking it in visually and looking at it from a visually symbolic point of view. So I didn't even really process the lyrics. I know a lot of reactors out there, they watch it a second time just for the lyrics.
Right.
I kind of want to do that for this one, but That's not what we do. We just watch it once. And so, tell us what you think in the comments. If obviously if you're watching our reaction video and you get a chance to read the lyrics, or you get to watch it multiple times, you get to process it a little more, let's have a discussion in the comments. What
It's
about
a very catchy melody though. It's sort of circling around in my head. I liked it.
From an aesthetic point of view, I actually really enjoyed the song. I liked how he looked at the beginning of the video. Like right off the bat, I was like, okay, he looks cool. This is like the usual BTS, like super cool look. Dare we get into the significant other of the video?
No.
Do you want to touch it? You don't want to touch it? There's no way to touch that, because I definitely had some thoughts, but I'm afraid to like say anything, because you know how it is. Maybe our viewers can say something about it. Leave us a comment.
Yes.
And if you like our videos, what, Donna?
Subscribe.